there for me? There for me, give to me, give to me. Oh, just give to me. Okay. Back to it. Wait, how long? When was the last time I streamed Dragon Age? Or streamed in general? 3 weeks ago. I just got back from my mama's. Well, I got back last night, but I was there for the first week of the school holidays. Yeah. My Game Pass on this account is gonna run out soon, and I'm not gonna renew it. I'm just gonna buy this game. And I was playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I'm playing that on this account, so all my progress is on this account. So I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to just buy the game because the game's like over $100. We back. Oh my god, it's been a while. But yeah, the game's like over $100, but it's on sale. It was like 80% off, and it was only $21. So that was a steal, and there was only 1 day left for that sale. Oh. Whoa. A dragon, guys. It was a dragon. A dragon in the game Dragon Age. Oh. It was a dream.
Bad dreams, huh?
Oh, hi. What's his name again? We were like flirting with him last time. It seemed so real. It must have been something I ate. It seemed so real.
Sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon, is that the dragon? Why didn't Duncan just tell everyone that? Are these dreams going to happen a lot?
It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Oh, I'm not frightened. Any other surprises I should know about? You could have told me earlier, so thank you, Alistair. I appreciate it. Any other surprises I should know about?
The whole defeat the blight alone thing? No, I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I don't know if I'm using Xbox One and the controllers don't have a microphone input, and I have this extension, and I've been using the same headphone extension for like many years, and so I don't know if it's that's making my headphones all glitchy, like my headphones like burr, burr, burr. You know, the audio is messed up, or if it's my headphones itself, because the headphones that I'm using are like the ones that I've had for a very long time as well. Okay. Oh my god, my doggy.
Oh, why
Here he is. Are you harassing my dog?
I should say it's the other way round. Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me. Look.
Oh, poor baby. There's hardly any blood drawn. Still, he shouldn't have. It was a warning. He could have taken a hand off. Good boy. Teach silly Alistair a lesson. Good boy.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Yep. Oh,
I
cutie
once
patootie.
heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh.
Gagging.
Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Hey, stop tormenting my dog, Alistair. If you had it and didn't know, it was probably tasty. I'd never feed you another human being. Don't listen to Ella, he's full of rubbish. Oh! Oh! Oh, 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 oh.
At your service.
Can I flirt with you?
Well,
I'd like to discuss
we're
something.
in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
So how would you like to join me in my tent? What? So how would you like to join me in
Your
my
tent?
tent?
Ah, I know most guys would probably leap at the chance to be with you.
Alistair!
I don't know if I'm ready for that. It's a big step. I guess that must make me sound like an idiot. I mean, turn down an incredible woman like you, I'd have to be.
Oh, I think it's cute. If that's what you want, have it your way. I was expecting you to be more of a man. That's alright, I understand. Oh, I think it's cute.
Just what every man wants to hear. I guess I was just raised not to take this sort of thing lightly. I hope it hasn't...
No,
put you
that is
off.
a green flag,
Right,
Alistair.
So, now that I've handled that with my usual deft brilliance, time to move on. And take a cold bath, maybe.
With me? Take a cold bath with me? No. Alistair approves. 2 hearts. Yup. That is a green flag. He has boundaries, and I'm going to respect his boundaries.
Oh, look at what your fool dog placed in my pack. A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
It's a gift. It's a thought that counts. He means well. Can't be stinkier than what normally goes in them. I think he thinks you need more meat on your bones. Why doesn't he share his food with me? Why doesn't he share his food with me,
Welcome to
Ares?
this if you really want it. The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
It was a gift. It was a gift. You can't just throw it away. Ugh. Shut up. You're not a lesbian.
Worthless fur bag.
Get. Oh my god, we're gonna have a fight right now. You're a mean lady. I think you hurt his
He's just
feelings.
trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
You called him a worthless. What did she say? I don't know. War dog?
At your service. Well,
I'd like to discuss
we're in
something.
camp. Now's
Is there anything
good a
else I can
time as
say?
any to talk, right?
Can I give you some? Do I have any presents?
Fair
Never
enough.
mind.
Off we go then.
Okay, it's been a while. I think I forgot the controls. Alistair. Other. None of these are like gifts, eh? La la la, la la la. Wait. If I get her heart high, I googled it and you can't romance her, eh? So if I get her heart high, does that just mean we become friends? Alistair's is very good. Okay.
Yes.
Sten. I have a question. What were you doing in that cave? I wanted to discuss something you mentioned. What were you doing in that
Sitting,
cage?
as you observed.
cute. You're the silent type I see. Ooh, ooh,
Your
ooh,
grasp of
ooh.
the obvious is remarkable.
Just tell me.
I did. Parshera, was there anything else? Speak,
I
then.
wanted to discuss something you mentioned.
Then I suggest
That's
we
enough
move
for now?
on.
There's nothing.
I am
I
harmed.
have a question. Why did you come to
Answer a
Ferelden?
question.
What was the
Herr
question?
Schock asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here.
What's an Ari shock? Don't you have to report
Yes.
back then? When are you gonna do that?
Never. I cannot go home.
Why
It
not?
doesn't matter now. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting. As you wish.
Let's go.
Ah,
Who's there?
good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick, at your service. Once again,
Bodon.
I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You're free to stay, just mind yourselves. Let me see your wares, Bodon.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
My discount. Safe to say I am very poor. Wait, can I sell? Ooh, I can sell. Sorry about being mute. My family member just came in to talk. As someone that's like equipped, I don't know if I want to sell anything else. Leather gloves. Heavy chainmail. Wait a second, I can buy some of this. A gift, golden rope necklace. I don't know if he'd like that. Sorry, probably not. Wait a second. I can just sell all these crystals, eh? Do I need them? Malachite. What is that? What is a private document? A list of household accounts and for merchants negotiating contracts and wages. Okay, I'm a little less poor than I was. Wait, Sten? I get 7 plus hearts of Sten,
Yes, I am hardly surprised.
are we romancing Sten? I think you should leave.
As you wish.
Let's go. Okay. Why do I get 7 plus hearts of Sten? Does he have a crush on me? What are you doing all the way over here, Morgan?
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something. I'd like to discuss something personal.
If you
I'd like to
must.
ask you something. How did you
I was
become a
not born
shape-changer?
such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
Your mother has been doing this for a long time then. That does sound like something you do. But it's just, your mother has been doing this for a long time then? No, that does sound like something you do.
I truly doubt that children would be worth the effort. They are filthy, smelly things full of tears and snot and trouble. That said, I cannot speak for the tastes of my mother. She has, after all, lived a very lengthy time in the wilds and done many things I know nothing of. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can you change into other human
Form
forms
of
as
an
well?
animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Okay. Do you spend a lot of time as
There
an
were
animal?
nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
And what do animals think of you when
They
you're
do not
changed?
shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
Can anyone become a
Anyone with
shapeshifter?
sufficient will, but the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly,
Look at
you
Miss
must
Girl's
remain
eyebrows.
disappointed.
I've never heard of magic like that
No?
before.
'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world.
Tis not.
There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could. But as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
Practitioners, you mean apostates, don't you? The chance is from danger. Isn't that sort of magic open
Not
to abuse?
all apostates use the forbidden blood arts. Maleficarum do, but to condemn all who do not fall under the circle's thrall for the sake of what might be is a dangerous path to walk. There are those who look on the word apostate as meaning freedom. Indeed.
That's all I wanted to
Have
ask.
you an
Thank
opinion on
you.
my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
Yep. That would just make you very angry, I think. I think your abilities are quite
A
useful.
most practical opinion. Far more so than any man I have spoken to. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us. What do you wish of me?
Can I, like, flirt with Morgan? I'd like to discuss
You're
something
in camp,
personal.
So 'tis as good a time as any.
Why are you still
I'm
here?
because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer.
No. No, I don't want you to leave. Do you want
If
to
I
leave?
wanted to leave, then I would go. I remain, so do not ask such pointless questions.
Okay, bye. I got minus hearts. I got minus 10 hearts from Morgan. No. She hates me. I'm sorry. Look, I got full hearts with my doggy. Uh-oh. I have a bad relationship with Morgan.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
So what's your story?
I suppose since you told me about you being a Grey Warden, it's only fitting for me to be as open. I am originally from Orzammar, the famed dwarven city that lies beneath the stately Frostback Mountains. I was a merchant there, too. Merchant caste. These things are in the blood, you know. You can't just leave them behind. I ran a fairly successful business. Rare artifacts, you know. Old things, grand things. The nobles loved them. Reminded them of the lost glory days, I suppose.
Why did you leave?
A noble woman came to my store. She looked around for a bit and then started shrieking in dismay. Apparently, she believed that a pair of braces I had for sale once belonged to her brother. He'd been lost in a cave-in, you see, while on an expedition to clear out the Darkspawn from one of the tunnels running close to the city. They were made specially for him. They're unique, she shrieked. He stole them from my poor brother's corpse. She had me arrested on the spot, of course. Nobles, they're touchy like that.
Well, I can understand why she was upset. What happened
Well,
then?
I didn't steal them. You see, I'd been paying these castless thugs to venture out into the deep roads for me. The lost tides. They're full of things that people left behind. Sometimes you can find a treasure. Something worth a little gold.
Better to do something with them than leave them
That's
on the
exactly
road.
how I see it. The noblewoman, she wasn't too happy with the theft of her brother's braces. I don't know what they planned for me, and I didn't want to find out. Bribed the guard that was watching me and took off for the surface first opportunity I got. Never looked back.
And now here you are. Fascinating story, thank you. Fascinating story.
You're quite welcome. Now, is there anything the boy or I can get you?
You didn't mention your son in your tale.
Yes. I'm married to a fine woman back in Denerim, it's true. She'd give me a son if she could, but that's not likely to ever be. Sandal here. I found him in the deep roads years ago. Abandoned, I think. He was never quite right in the head. I took him in, and I brought him with me when I came here to the surface. He may not be my blood, true, but I think of him as one.
We left Orzammar.
That's right, boy. Maybe one day we'll see it again.
That was generous of you.
It's not as if I don't benefit, mind you. Turns out the boy's a natural working with enchantments. He might have even been lyrium-addled. I never thought of that before, to be honest. Happens sometimes. He can work an enchantment into just about anything, however, given some time. Could probably open his own shop, if he knew how.
Enchantment.
Well, he does seem to enjoy it, at least.
Have you heard any
I hear that
rumours?
Tir Loghain, the regent, is calling for new levies of troops. He wants to rebuild the army we lost at Astagar. Thing is, there's not a lot of spare men to be found. Out of Dragon's Peak, there's press gangs roaming around, grabbing any free man they can lay their hands on. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Where are the goods from?
Look, we don't rob people, all right? We don't take things from people that need them. The things in the Lost Tides, what good did they do lying there? I brought them back to Orzammar, where people could look at them and remember. It's not all that different up here. There are places long abandoned by the humans everywhere. Even more now with the Darkspawn coming.
Mm. You opportunistic scoundrel. What do you mean?
People flee from the Blight with good reason, but they forget things. Things with value and meaning. They leave them behind because they're frightened and desperate. And sometimes, my boy and I, we find our way to these places before the Horde descends, and we save these things. I take them away so the Darkspawn don't get them. Is that so bad? They destroy everything they touch.
The Blight will not last forever. Everyone has to make a
That's
living
what I told
somehow.
myself too.
Not gonna hate on him.
These are dark times indeed. Dark times indeed.
I should go.
Good fortune to you and yours.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Hello.
Sandal.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What
He can
enchantments does he
fold
do?
lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment.
And there you have it.
I want some
Enchantment.
enchanting done. You have no items to enchant. Okay. What else is there to do? Can I just like explore? Well, still disappointed that Alice still didn't want to come into my tent, but it's like whatever.
At your service. Of course.
You said Eamon raised
Did I
raised
say
you.
that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact.
That's not what I remember you telling me in
Well,
Plymouth.
if you're going to go and pay attention to the facts, then fine. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother
A
was
fatherless
a manager
bastard!
of the castle who died when I was very young. Arleman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
You're a fatherless bastard. He wasn't your father, so you know who it is? He wasn't your father, so you know who
I know
it is?
who I was told was my father. He died even before my mother did, anyhow. It isn't important. Arleman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
You're probably luckier than most orphans. Wasn't it inappropriate for the Jarl to raise an orphan? What an awful thing to do to a child. That sounds like a bunch of whining. You're probably luckier than most orphans. Wasn't it inappropriate for the Jarl to raise an orphan?
Probably. It was just a kindness he did to a woman who had served him anyway. I didn't sleep on silk sheets in the keep or anything. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid thing to do. The Isle came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
You were young.
Raised my dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Kaelin's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
Rest in peace, Yenan. Rest in peace, Yenan. Codex Aprils. I mean, Alistair Aprils, a little mixture. Rest in peace, Yenan.
Enchantment?
Rest in peace. No, get away from me. No, thank you. What's going on over here? A little inaccessible puddle.
What do you wish of
Can I
me?
like make amends with you? I'm really sorry about what I said
You're
earlier.
in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
Why are
I'm
you
here
still
because
here?
Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer.
No, I don't want you to leave.
Then I assume our discussion ends here.
Oh, another -10? I thought that would amend. Oh no, she hates me. This is not good. I might just put her away. Who else did I have in my party? Cause I had to, no, she's useful. What else am I supposed to do? Quests. Seek out Al Eamon. Do 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 do. I guess we just have to go this way. This is like the only opening. Venture forth. Okay.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
So I guess I won't take the doggy. Except. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Oops. Oopsie daisy. Okay, what am I doing for the quest? Alistair thinks that you should seek the help of Eamon Garin, the Isle of Redcliffe. Isle Eamon is highly respected and noble. Okay. Redcliffe. Let's go.
Indeed.
You,
Yes.
you. Oh, hi. Party camp, dinner and lothering. Redcliffe. Redcliffe Castle? Redcliffe Village.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably...
Yeah, Alistair. What's on your mind? I'm not going to like this, am I? Let me guess, you're an idiot. What's on your
I told you
mind?
before how Al Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Oh! What? You don't think you might have told me this before? So you're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard. Does that make you the heir to the throne? Doesn't that make you the heir to the throne? So you're not just a bastard, you're a royal bastard. Wait. Doesn't that make you the heir to the
Making
throne?
breath, I hope not. I don't think so. You don't think so, do you? I'm a bastard.
Bastard.
And nobody even knows about me. I would have
I know
told
about you.
It never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they couldn't. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
I think I understand. I can't believe you were so stupid. Does Logain
Why
know?
wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
Are you sure you're not hiding anything else? You're the other thrown in. Why tell me? Why do I need to know? We can use this to our advantage, actually. Why tell me? And why did I need to know? I wonder if that's going to be like, because you're special to me, or it's going to be like, well, fine then, I shouldn't have told you. You know, like,
Because it will probably come up. I didn't want to walk into Redcliffe without you knowing the truth. That would be just awkward. I have no illusions about my status, however. It's always been made very clear that I'm a commoner, and now a Grey Warden, and in no way in line for the throne. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Arl Eamon himself. He's not royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard, oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
as you command, my prince. That's not really what you think, is it? And what does that make me? What? Is he gonna get angry at me if I say this?
Well, no. What I really think is that I was lucky enough to survive with you.
Wow. Give me a kiss, big boy. I'm scared to talk with Morgan now because I know she hates me.
What do you wish of me?
Oh! What? Never mind. Oh, you just teleported behind me. Okay, can I talk to Alistair a bit more?
Maybe this isn't the best time to be thinking about this, but I've something to ask you. Chances are we'll be heading to Denerim soon. And when we're there, I wonder if we might be able to look someone up.
You have a friend outside of the Grey Wardens? This wouldn't be some former lover of yours, would it? Well, probably a bit too busy. Logan will get what's coming to him, I promise you. This wouldn't be some former lover of yours, would it?
What? No. Do you honestly think I would suggest we go see it together? No. The thing is, I have a sister. I told
Sister.
you about her, right? She was a servant at Redcliffe Castle and she had a daughter. Only I never knew about her. I don't think she knew about me either. They kept my birth a secret after all. But after I became a Grey Warden, I did some checking and, well, I found out she's still alive. In Denerim.
That's wonderful
She's
news.
the only real family I have left. The only family not also mixed up in the whole royal thing. I've just been thinking that maybe it's time I went to see her. With the blight coming and everything, I don't know if I'll ever get another chance to see her. Maybe I can help her. Warn her about the danger, I don't know.
What are you expecting she'll do? If you want to, we could try.
Could we? I'd appreciate that. If something happened to her and I never went to at least see her, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her name is Goldana, and I think she remarried but still lives just outside the alienage. If we're in the area, then, well, it's worth a look.
Okay. Let's go then. Where are we going? This way.
thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
I'm on important business. I need to see Al-Eamon.
Then you don't know. Has nobody out there heard?
Is he dead? What are you talking about?
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn.
Look at this man's
Everyone's been
chin.
fighting and
He
dying.
is
Apparently
Chad.
everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Van Tegan. He's always holding us together. He'll want to see
Take
you.
us to
Van Tegan, Al-Eamon's brother.
Al-Eamon.
He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Alright then. Closest thing to Al-Eamon at the moment would be Van Tegan. That is like the game. That is still so quick. Is that a dying child?
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Reynisphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it?
Covered in
You're
mud.
alive. This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Tern Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
You don't believe Loghain... You don't believe Loghain lies? No, not all those lies. Your
I
nephew.
refer to Kaelin, of course. Our sister was Queen
Oh.
Rowan, King Merrick's wife and Kaelin's mother. Make her rest her soul.
So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
I can help you drive them back? What evil things are you talking about? Why are you telling me this? What happened then? I can help you drive them back.
There are no darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand.
If there's a chance to rescue the Isle, we have to try. Not abandoning these people, forget it. Then leave if you don't like it. You're right, we should go. If there's a chance to rescue the Isle, we have to try.
Escaping these humans does nothing of the sort.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I'm on my way. I want to discuss the situation with you.
Of course.
You have some of Al-Eamon's knights here. Why are you in the chantry with the
Sir
villagers?
Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
Won't that look cowardly? Do you need more men in here with you? Should things go
Should
amiss?
the monsters find their way in. I would prefer not to fight in the chantry, but if they come, then so must it be. We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible.
What exactly are these things that attack the
They seem
village?
to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh
Zombies.
that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries.
Undead, spirits possessing the dead. There could be several causes behind such a thing, none of them pleasant.
You have some of Al Eamon's
I
knights
have
here.
those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
Their search for the urn of
Yes,
sacred
I
ashes.
question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more. Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
There'd better be a reward after
Eamon
all
will be
this,
in a
sir.
better position to reward you, to be honest. Very
I
well.
should get back to
Luck be
work.
with you, my friend.
May the force. Stan disapproves, Morgan disapproves, Alistair approves. Okay, so this is really an Alistair quest. Like, Morgan and Stan did not want to
I'm scared.
do this.
When are the bad men coming?
Soon, darling. Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
I want to go home. Where's Father? Why can't we go home? I'm scared.
What do you wish of me?
I wish that you would not be angry with me.
You're a Grey Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and son went there to bring the Chant of Light to the Chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
They are dead. Are you
I
Jetta?
am. You've heard of me?
Just a hunch.
I'm
Take
sorry
care.
to burden you with my mourning. Make her be with you. You're a Grey Warden, right?
Wait, why would...
Were you in
What does
Ostagar?
just a hunch
In
mean?
the Korkari Wilds?
Because I can see her
My
name.
husband and son went there to bring the Chant of Light to the Chastened. But I haven't heard from them since. I'm sorry to burden you with my mourning. Make her be with you.
Oops.
Sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Are you alright? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere. And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Why would he run off? Do you know? Have you tried looking for your brother? What would you give to find him? You need to be strong, girl. Don't worry, I'll look for him.
Thank you so much. Please find him. I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Silence, girl.
Quest updated. How am I gonna find this dude? Okay, where's Alistair? I'm doing this for you. The other people are mad at me.
Well, we're not exactly alone. What did you have in mind? Fair enough.
Never mind.
Off we go then.
We have no choice. We must pray and hope.
If monsters make it to the chantry, they will break through the window.
So how am I gonna look for this boy? Weapons and armor common and iron, a variety materials such as iron and dragon bone.
You know, we don't have the men we need. And their numbers just keep growing each night.
I don't know where I picked the light you would have been going. I think I might be
sure.
for you to go. Who's this?
To maintain. So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
I'm not here to chat. Well, they do. And why would you think that?
For more reasons than you care to hear, I bet. Still, there's no reason to think Bantegan's lost his mind. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me.
You're such a masculine
Well, we do want to help however we
father.
can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
faith, good man. We will defeat this evil together.
I hope you're right. I really do. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why does Owen refuse to talk to you?
Valena is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
I'll see what I can do.
If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
I want to find that girl's brother. Mark is an active quest. Yeah. Oh, can't jump down there. Okay, this is like a river town. This way. Is this arrow taking me to like where her brother is?
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
Ooh,
I do. And what
these
use the
two.
deception might have had ended when King Cailan perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
I didn't say it was a good plan.
Why is that going so far? Where does it want me to go? Up there. How am I to get up there? This way. How am I to make it up that hill? Will I get to that? I really don't like that song. I don't know why it's stuck in my head. This is the way. Oh.
Draw your weapon.
Let's go, girls.
Are you talking to me?
Your weapon. Draw it.
Why? Are we under attack?
You're gonna fight?
You want to fight me? Just like that?
You are a Grey Warden. How are you going to face an archdemon if you cannot face me?
It is a mystery, I'll admit.
I should let your weakness damn us all? Draw your sword. Try not to injure you permanently.
I don't have to prove anything to you, forget it.
So you do have a spine. Pity you don't use it.
Everyone is hating on Alistair right now. And because I have this little thing going on with Alistair, everyone's hating on me. Too. Are you like jealous? The fuck? So Perth.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Van Tegan is to see you here. I must admit, I do not know how to address an elf in your position. I do not wish to be rude.
I don't care what you call me. Call me a Grey Warden, for that is what I am. Call me Kellyan if you would. Call me whenever. Call me whatever you call a human. Call me Kellyan if you would. Call me a Grey Warden.
Grey Warden it is then, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now,
Do you know where Caitlyn's brother is?
Village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with a Grey Warden leading our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Is there anything I can do to help? I have some questions for you. You mentioned something about an
When
urn.
Jarl fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Just what was he all sick
We are
with?
never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Why did the Alessa believe anyone could find the urn? Can no one find the other knights and bring them back? So the knights left the castle defenseless.
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there, or transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood.
Why did the Alessa believe
The
anyone
Earl
could
once
find the
employed
urn?
a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Can no one find the other knights and bring them back? I want to discuss something else. Is there anything I can do to help? Carry on.
Grey Warden, make a watch over you.
Where is the brother? Alistair has 42 kills. Is this a bid? Great nature self love letter. Wait, how do I read that? This way. Where is it? Where is the love letter? Culture and history. Characters. Books and songs. Notes. What? Where's the love letter? This is disappointing. Wait, where is it? The Mabari is clever enough to speak and wise enough to know not to. Killian found this Mabarian camp at Ostagar. His master was killed in the wilds, and Ares fell ill from biting the Darkspawn in a battle. Ares seems to have chosen Killian as his new master, now seeking Killian out after the Battle of Ostagar and warning of an impending Darkspawn attack. Okay, well, that love letter has just disappeared, or I'm blind. The caster zaps target energy, paralyzing it from blah, blah, blah. What else do I need from you?
We have
Is there
sufficient
anything I can
armor
do to
and
help?
weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures.
Where's Caitlyn's brother?
Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
I'll see what I can do.
Gladdens my heart to hear it.
Is there anything
Then
else you
nothing
need?
comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are. As you wish,
carry on.
Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
That's all from you then.
No word from the castle.
We're glad that you are here.
Okay, that. Andre's Grace. What is that? It's a gift. Oh, a flower. Take those lemons, no sugar at all, and you put 'em right into our eye. Oh, that sound. Okay, look at them. Morgan really does not like me. Okay. How do I give him a gift? Oh, there. Inspect. A small white wildflower commonly known as Andrea's Grace gifts can be sold to a merchant given to a certain permanent.
No, bad. Bad idea. Awful. Don't do it.
He doesn't like it. Okay. Can I give it to Morgan?
Terrible notion.
Unwise.
Oh my god, none of them like it. That's very sad.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like
If
to
you
ask you
must.
something. Have you ever... Can you teach others to become
I cannot
shapeshifters?
teach you, no. But any other mages that cared to learn, yes, I could do that. Send whoever you wish my way, and I shall teach them what I can in the camp, provided they possess the will to even make the attempt.
Oh. Specialization unlocked.
Yes, I am hardly surprised. Very well. As you wish.
I want to like gain some friendship with them.
At your
They're all
service.
bloody mad at me. Never mind. How am I going to find that girl's brother? Caitlin, a young woman who lives in Redcliffe, is afraid of her brother Bevan. Their mother was dragged up from the castle, and now Bevan has run off. Caitlin doesn't know where he is, and she has failed to find him. You told Caitlin you would search for Bevan. I just have to search all around this whole place. Can I enter this house here? Wait, I'm just gonna like raid all the houses. Hello. Sorry for the intrusion.
Yes? What can I do for you? Very well.
Very well. I can rob you.
I'm unable to do that.
What kind of chest is it?
I'm unable to do that. I'm unable to do that.
Poo yourself. Can I enter this house? This is a big one. Oh, they're building a boat here or something. What is that? And you're pouring right into our eye. Oh, I can come in this house. Tavern, it's a tavern. Miasma.
Another
Bella.
doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you
Hello.
have to go to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
Shouldn't you be at the chantry?
Go on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Yes, I am.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
What do you know about that elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
So how's business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
Why don't you leave?
And go where? With no money and no prospects, I just end up somewhere else working for someone worse.
You could leave if you had some
Even
help.
after the fighting's over. I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return?
Give me a kiss. How about not end up at another tavern? Nothing at all. I'd be glad to help.
That's very kind of you.
I know.
I don't know what to say.
I should go. You're very pretty, Bella. Who's here? Militia man. Berwick.
Looking for company.
Oh my god. I feel like this is the first American voice I've heard. I hear you're Berwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
You seem awfully nervous. Why is that?
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
I apologize. I didn't mean to start with you.
You're very pretty and all, but I was told to... just leave me alone.
What do you mean? What were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
Intimidate. And who's going to stop me? Alright, I'll leave you alone so anyone... No. And how do you know that I'm a Grey Warden? This will be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding.
I don't want trouble. I'm going to the chantry now. Just leave me alone.
Stop right there.
Answer my...
All right, I'll
Answer my question.
Don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who are they? Who hired you to do this? How do I know you're telling me the truth? What are you supposed to watch the castle for? So you know how this happened? Tell me now.
I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch.
Because you're an elf.
They knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know.
Who are they?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Howe. Arl Rendon Howe. He's an important man. Taron Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
What are you supposed to watch the castle for?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
Start running. I do believe you. Kill him. I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight. Fine, I don't think I want to see you. Start running. I want you out of the village now. I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
Fitting.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
So, what's his name agreed with me? Sten approves. Very good. Very, very good, Sten. Thank you. Hey, I'll talk to Lloyd, I guess.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've
Oh, you are a greasy pig.
the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Not at all.
Brave words. Brave words. Well, we'll see when night falls, won't we? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
Let's see what you have.
Right. I've got some supplies, too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Health. Mabari Crunch. Mabari Crunch. It's a mystery why the fighting hounds of Highland Desire treats composed partly of plant matter. The crunch is also a mystery. Restriction Mabari Hound. Use Mabari Crunch restores a small amount of Mabari Hound's health and stamina over time and cures it of a single injury. Ale. Who likes ale? I'm gonna Google who likes an ale gift in Dragon Age. Who likes ale as a gift in Dragon Age Origins? Ale is a gift in Dragon Age. It gives 10 approval with diminishing returns for Oghren. By approval. Okay, so everybody likes it. I'm gonna get some ale for my boy. You ready? I feel like I should give it to one of these guys. I'm focusing all my love
Thank you. That's very nice.
on these guys. On this guy, I mean. Graffiti. Rafiki.
I can't believe Lloyd won't even give us some free ale. A time like this, and all he thinks about is turning a profit.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than an Antivan whore.
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
It's his ale, he can charge you one more. Maybe he should help defend the village instead. Maybe you should be drunk for the coming battle. Maybe he should help defend the village instead.
I've seen Lloyd handle a sword. He should stick to something he knows about, like keeping me nice and drunk for the fight.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even got anymore. Nobody's working right now. We're all just trying to survive.
What difference does it make? He won't care.
I can't believe I'm still alive. I guess that could change tonight. Maker.
What's back here? Anything valuable for me? No.
Hey, what can Lloyd
I just
get you?
teleported. Answer a few questions.
Fine. Make them quick.
Shouldn't you be helping defend the village? Why are you still open? What do you know about what else is happening here? Let's talk about something else. Why are you still open?
I'm not abandoning my tavern because of a few monsters. The second I'm in the
Yeah, a few
Murdoch,
monsters.
This man will be here drinking all my ale.
Shouldn't you... What do you know about what's happened here?
Not a lot. Castle guards stopped coming in about a week back. It's unusual, too. They were my main source of business. After a few days, I thought it strange enough to ask. But nobody heard anything. Anyone going up to the castle didn't come back. When the first attack hit, I locked myself in the cellar. I say we just wait for help to come.
Shouldn't you be helping defend the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Intimidate. Either die fighting the militia or die now. Your choice.
You're not gonna murder me in my own tavern. I'll take my chances.
Maybe so. Lucky you, I'm not an evil creature. How about you give the militia free ale instead?
Are you trying to run me out of business?
What, 100 silvers? I'm not paying 100 silvers for those bloody soldiers. Persuade, think of the goodwill you'll earn.
Goodwill? Pah, I prefer the good gold, that's what.
Their money won't help you if you're dead.
Hey, there's no need for that kind of talk. That's murder.
I call it taking out the trash. Nah. Would anyone miss you?
Hey, look, see, 80 silvers. I could pay you to protect me. There's no need for any unpleasantness.
I can't be bought. Yes, I can. Don't lie. I'd only protect something I own. Understand me? I prefer you join the militia. Keep your filthy money. I don't want to. Alright, hand it over. Hand it over.
Yes, of course. Here. And, thank you.
Let's talk about something else.
I can get for you?
Who are you anyway?
Name's Lloyd. We don't
Obviously.
get many elves out here. You're a runaway from the city.
A runaway? I could just be a traveller? And what if I am? You gonna do something about it?
No, just asking. Doesn't bother me if you're running from something. Something else I can get for you?
I should go.
And, have a nice day.
Alright, you too. Why are you over there? Why are you behind the counter? Are you hiding from me? Oi, Bella.
Hello again, sweetie. Nice to see you're still safe.
Sweetie. How's
What
business?
Without the castle soldiers, the
I've
only
already
customers
asked
we
you
have are
this
local.
question.
And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. I didn't need this job so badly.
I see.
What can you do? Girls like me don't get much choice if we don't want to join the chantry. And it's too late to get married.
I should go. Okay. Let's go, boys and Morgan. I guess I just need to explore around for the brother. Have a look everywhere. It's not a very big area, so nobody round here. Oh, money. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Ain't it funny? In a rich man's world. Lake Callahan. Ooh, yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Ain't it money? In a rich man's world. General store. That is shopping list.
Yes.
Let's
As
go.
you wish.
I'm unable to do that.
Oh my god, why is my lockpicking skill so rubbish? I killed 33 people. That's my heroic accomplishment. Twins home. Hello? No one answers my call. Knock the door. There's no response. Break open the lock.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
Should have answered me. We'll go where we like, unless you'd like to stop us.
No, have to run the place. It's not like I could stop people like you anyway. The name's Dwin. Please to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here.
What are you doing shut up in here?
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
You'll die in here just as easily as you would out there.
Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die.
Either die out there or die here and
I've had
now.
enough of you strutting around like you own the place. Come on, boys.
Oh, fighting.
Sense now.
Okay. I forgot how to fight. Oh, I switched. Okay. Am I doing it? Okay, it's just A. That was super easy.
At your service.
I got a sword. Money, money, money. Sir Garland's sword. Did I pick it up? Twins sword. Is it not that good? Steel tier 3, 15 strength. Missy skills. This blade was one of the last things brought to safety by a clan that fled Fellhammer. I clipped it. Yep. Oh.
At your service.
Oh, bro. Bro, this guy has nothing. Let's go. Let's go. Time played 6 hours and 5 minutos. Okay. Where is that arrow pointing? The little brother must be like here somewhere, eh? Does it go further than beyond this point up here? Funny, funny, funny. Funny, honey. Canny, bummy, come. Why does he still want me to talk to him? Ooh, there's still places up here.
Greetings,
Militia.
Prince. No monster sightings yet. There's still time before sundown, though.
What's over here? Oh, that's where I was. Wait. Redcliffe Castle. Castle? Wait. I'm looking at a thing. Oh, okay. No, we're leaving here. I was just looking at a thing for this. Wait a second. Apparently he's literally right outside the chantry. And I've been bloody all over the place. And I'm just seeing, and if you tell her that you won't look for her brother, and she like is crying still, then Morgan, you gain hearts by Morgan. Morgan's a cruel, cruel woman. But she is so delectable. Honey, 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 honey,
Go away.
oh, it's the blacksmith.
Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Is this Owen the blacksmith? I need to speak with you.
Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
Oh. I prefer not to speak through this door. Can I come in?
I don't know you and I don't want to. Off you go.
Please, I just want to talk to you.
All right, all right. I don't know why you're so determined. Here, I'll get the locks.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
My name is Kelly, the Grey Warden, helping Ben Tegan.
A Grey Warden, is it? It takes all kinds. Funny you didn't sound like an elf through the door. Can't say I expected that. Anyhow.
What does an
my
elf
name's
sound like?
Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
Why have you locked yourself in the smithy? Phew, smells like a brewery in here.
I've been drinking since I got up this afternoon. That makes, 3 days. Maybe more.
What do you know about what's going on? The militia needs your help desperately.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Valena.
I'm not going all the way up to the bloody thing to get your daughter.
Up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead. Or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village or anyone.
So you intend to drink yourself to death? I will rescue your daughter? You can't send anyone, that's insane. Or you could work to help save her.
I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
I think you can save yourselves. I intend to try.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. Tell you what. If you want me to do repairs for Murdoch and his men, promise me you'll go into the castle and find
I will.
my daughter.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You are asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Yeah.
I'll accept that.
Sure.
It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Is this a promise we will not keep?
Let's hope not.
What's this?
I said nothing to you, human.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall.
Yeah, hurry up.
If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Morgan disapproves. Den disapproves. What? What did it? Bum bum.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan the militia is ready for battle.
We're not only ready, Murdoch. We're going to win. How is Morale? I'll be back. I need to check on something.
Let's hope we see morning.
I need to find our brother. Okay. So. Gorgeous. Okay, going this way. Step out. Face the right. Face the right. So, Caitlin's home. Anything else I can rummage through in here? You approach the dresser, something moves inside, you hear a short, surprised intake of breath, and then silence. Open the dresser.
Ah, what are you doing? All right, I'll come out.
Bevan!
Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the Chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm.
First tell me what you're doing in there.
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure? Maybe I could help you.
No, I won't tell you. And you can't make me. You can't.
Oh my god, am I gonna have to chase that little bastard? I'm gonna look upstairs.
I'm unable to do that.
I need to level up my lockpicking or something. It's so bad. Okay, where's that little bastard gone? No. Ugh, I did it wrong. I was meant to get the key from him, but I failed. So I'm looking at Morgan and she just doesn't like anything you do that's
One who
good.
found him. I can't possibly repay you.
Just stay safe.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Damn it. I was meant to get a sword. It was probably a good sword.
I found my sister.
Let us pray. You are of elven blood and a stranger, yet you defend a home that is not your own. We are grateful for that.
Is there a reason why I shouldn't help? I'll be grateful when we win this battle. I have my own reasons to be here.
Which doesn't include protecting innocents. Regardless, I am grateful the Maker brought you to us. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
I would like your blessing, Mother. Sephiroth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sephiroth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
Well, what do you mean?
Sephiroth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
But if they think it helps them...
I cannot do it. I know that their own faith may inspire them, but these men need to find confidence on their own. I simply won't lie to them. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Okay. Wait a minute. Last time I streamed shorter than this. I was really tired this time, so I think I've been very quiet. But I've gone for like 2 minutes longer than last time. Nah, but yeah, I'm gonna end now. And then in the next one, we will battle at Redcliffe. And we will slay the beasts, the zombies. I feel like this quest I could have done later in the game. Because I really want to get these other people in my party, like there's other people that I have not unlocked yet. Like Leanna, whatever her name is. Look at how bloody short my elven character is. Compared to this giant as well. Anyways, save game. And ta-ta. And I will see you next time when we battle at Redcliffe and save the king. I mean the Arl Eamon. And romance Alistair a little bit more.